Hey guys, I hope all of you are doing well. My name is Nicholas Tesla Network, and today we're going to talk about an important development in the Pi network ecosystem, something that has caught a lot of attention and raised many questions. If you visit Pi Network's official website, minpi.com, you'll notice that a brand new whitepaper has been added. This whitepaper is titled the Mica Whitepaper, and it has become a major discussion point in the community. But what exactly is Mica? Why has Pi released this document? And what does this mean for the project's future? In today's video, I'm going to explain everything in a clear and simple way so you understand not only the update but also the larger vision behind Pi Network. Before we dive into it, let me quickly remind you why white papers are so important in the world of cryptocurrency. A white paper is basically the backbone of any crypto project. It outlines the team behind the project, the tokenomics, the technology they're using, the supply model, how the ecosystem works, what utility the coin will have, and what regulatory approvals the project aims to follow. In short, a white paper reveals the soul of a crypto project. It tells the world what the project stands for and how it plans to operate. When we talk about Pi Network specifically, the original white paper was released in 2019. Later, changes and amendments were made, especially around 2020 and 2021, during the post-COVID period. Those amendments shifted Pi Network toward a utility-driven model. And since then, every update, whether related to testnet, KYC, migration, or approaching Mainnet, has been based on the 2021 white paper. So, some people have asked whether this new Mica white paper replaces the old one. The answer is no. The 2019 and 2021 white papers still exist and remain valid. The Mica white paper is an additional document created specifically to meet European regulatory requirements. Now, what is Mica? The term Mica stands for Markets in Crypto Assets Regulation. It is a legal framework established by the European Union to regulate cryptocurrencies and digital assets. Back in 2023, EU countries created a formal structure under Mica, setting clear rules for any crypto project wanting to operate, sell, or offer its tokens within Europe. These rules ensure that crypto projects are transparent, legitimate, and safe for users. The goal is to prevent scams, pump and dump schemes, rug pulls, and unregulated digital assets from harming investors. Most major crypto projects have already complied with Mica regulations. Coins like Ethereum, Solana, Optimism, XRP, DYDX, and many others have submitted their MiCA-compliant white papers and completed their registration. Pi Network has now joined that list, which is a big step toward global legitimacy. The Mica white paper for Pi Network has 36 pages. It outlines everything that European authorities require: legal details, risk assessments, addresses, operational structures, regulatory compliance, and the technical mechanisms behind the Pi ecosystem. Interestingly, one thing that was always missing in the Pi community finally appears here: official addresses and direct contact information of the team responsible for European operations. This is the first time these details have been publicly listed, which brings more transparency and reduces confusion. When you open the white paper, you'll see sections that talk about initiation risks, offer-related risks, and crypto asset risks. These sections explain how Pi Network plans to manage potential challenges and how users can remain safe while using the ecosystem. The document also outlines Pi's legal status within Europe and introduces key individuals responsible for its operations there. Regulatory bodies don't accept vague or incomplete information, so the presence of these details shows that Pi Network is taking compliance seriously. What does this mean for the price of Pi? Many people had assumed that Pi would reach extremely high values immediately, with some speculating unrealistic numbers. But now, with Pi officially going through regulated channels, it is clear that the coin will be treated just like any other cryptocurrency. The price will be determined by market supply, demand, utility, and ecosystem growth, not hype or unrealistic expectations. The positive side is that now Pi has a real chance to enter global markets legally, and once that happens, the price can stabilize and gradually grow based on real-world usage. This update also indicates that the Pi core team is genuinely committed to taking the project global. Listing Pi Network under Mica means they want the project to be recognized, accepted, and traded not just in one region but worldwide. Getting approval from one of the strictest regulatory environments, the European Union, is a major achievement. It also increases the chances that other countries and regulatory bodies will view Pi Network as a legitimate and serious project. Now, when you visit minpi.com, you'll see the original 2019 white paper, the December update, and now this new Mica Whitepaper. The addition of this new document shows that Pi Network is aligning itself with international law, building trust, and preparing the groundwork for global accessibility of the Pi ecosystem. This update is not a small thing. It proves that Pi Network is evolving, expanding its reach, and preparing itself for large-scale adoption. The project has always been unique because of its huge user base and mobile mining model, but now it is becoming strong in terms of regulatory compliance as well. This combination of technology plus legality is what can truly take Pi Network to the next level. If we look ahead, this move will likely have a positive impact on the ecosystem. Once regulatory clarity exists, businesses, developers, and partners feel more confident to build on the network. More apps, more merchants, and more real-world use cases can now start aligning with Pi. And whenever real utility comes, genuine price movement follows. I hope this video helps you understand what Mica is, why Pi Network released this new white paper, and how it fits into the overall journey of the project. Nothing from the older white papers has been discarded. The Mica Whitepaper is simply an addition that strengthens Pi's position in one of the most important markets in the world. If this explanation cleared your confusion, then make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I'll see you in the next video with more authentic and informative content. Until then, take care, peace.